Alright, Maxi, thanks for joining us. Full-time score today, Bees 0, Paul 0. Your thoughts on today's game, please?
I thought we battled away to a point. It's really light on numbers today, as you see. We have really free fit subs, but had to mask it a wee bit, put the house one on the bench and then having to bring them on, which didn't go to plan. Got a few injuries within the game, but I thought first half we created opportunities, but maybe didn't transfer a lot of them into chances, which is a wee bit untidy. But first half was probably pretty even, but then you obviously face beef down the hill in the second half. Notoriously always know how to play their own pitch, and it was a grind. We grinded it out. I think they had more opportunities than us. As the game opened up, we had a few opportunities in the counter. Could have been again. I just was disappointed with just a final decision or enter into the box, fight to the death here. We had a couple of right good opportunities, and so did Beef, to be fair. He had opportunities as well, but it was a well fought point for us, I think.
Yeah, you talk about the player availability, but that's given some of the youngsters a chance to come on today and show what they can do, and they really rolled up their sleeves and get dug in.
Yeah, I thought I just complimented. I thought the two centre backs were excellent again. I thought Lee Duncanson was just what Lee Duncanson gives, just consistency. Both sides of the pitch. Has to go and play left back, then has to go and play right back second half against a difficult opponent in Lewis Lovern, and dealt with it really well. I thought Chris O'Kane was unbelievable. I thought middle of the park, energy, when it tackles, interceptions, breaking up the play was phenomenal. I mean, it's not things that are glamorising people knows, but if you know a bit about football, then you appreciate, and I know his teammates just appreciate his performance, and his performance was unbelievable. The amount of yards he covered in that game was incredible.
Yeah, and then moving on to next week, another tough game away to Johnson Borough.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that we can be longer than 7 days to the next game, because we're so light on numbers. And obviously the shambolic refereeing decisions last week didn't help. We make these two players unavailable for today's game. So again, it's just been a tough period. We managed to get our full squad back in, and we ended up winning 3 games in a row. And then all of a sudden, quickly, disperses back down to low numbers. So it's frustrating for everybody. When you look at the core of players that week in, week out, Adam Ford, Scott Forrester, Callum Rowe, Chris O'Kane, Sean O'Donnell's really came to the fore the last months. Jamie Bain up until he's sending off. Kyle, Lee Duncanson, as I say, Ben's been pretty steady. So, let's say you're relying constantly on those boys, and they've not let us down. And again, you can see their body language. There's no dead rubbers here with that squad. And the same with Beef. Beef put a really good performance in as well. They were desperate to try and get 3 points. So yeah, it was a well contested game.
Alright, that's brilliant. Thanks for your time, Maxi. Cheers.
Thanks.